Hey guys, my name is Jessica from Peterson SEO, and thank you so much for speaking with me today and requesting this video. So today we're just going to go over a few things that you can start using today to help your online presence and start getting more of those organic leads. So as you can see, we are on your website, and you have a fairly decent website. You have a little bit of content. That's good. We like to see content. Um, let's see. So the rule of thumb is content is key. You want to have a lot of content, and you need more content than your top competitors. Google wants to see a minimum of 1,000 to 1,500 words of content. And the content needs to be focused around your local buyer intent keywords. I'm seeing some keywords, but these are on a national global level, which doesn't help you a whole lot. They need to be local based. So Portland and surrounding areas or counties, and because you're an emergency type services, you need to be able to be found for each of your keywords in every single community that you guys service. And so it's really important to work on your content and keyword strategy. You do have content, it just needs to be focused more around those relevant buyer intent keywords in your locations. You do have service pages. I would recommend additional service pages if you provide additional services. If you're doing restoration and have a variety of different types of restorations, you should have different pages. And if you service anywhere outside of Portland, you should have additional pages for every community that you service that has keywords with any type of volume so that you can show up for those services. Google doesn't rank your website based on appearance. They have crawlers called that are like little robots that go out and index every one of your pages, looking at your content for those relative keywords that people are searching for so they can put you in front of those customers when they're having those emergencies. Your number one contender in Portland is Summit Cleaning and Restoration. They also have a nice looking website. And they have a ton of content. Um, and in addition to that content, as you can see, they're really focused on those relative buyer intent keywords in each of their locations. So in order to beat these guys, you definitely have to have a lot more content. You're going to need those additional pages, and you're going to have to work on your keyword relevance um, to be able to outrank these guys. Now, this is a program we use called Ahrefs. It helps us to understand how a website performs. And as you can see, you guys have a domain rating of a 15 out of 100, which isn't too bad. That is 100% because of your referring domains and backlinks. You guys have almost 1,500 backlinks, which is quite a few to actually only have a 15 score in Google's Trust Flow. So what this says is that not all of these backlinks are good backlinks. Not all backlinks are created equal. So a lot of these backlinks are probably no follow backlinks or kind of spammy or don't really apply to your industry. So they're actually hurting you in the rankings. You're currently being indexed for 190 keywords, but not all of those keywords are relevant. And you're currently seeing about 176 people to your website on average per month. Looking at your keywords real quickly, you are on the first page for Oregon restoration, which is great, especially if you're servicing the entire state. Um, but when it comes down to specific locations, you're dropped on the second page or later. So it's really important to go work on that content strategy and go after those relevant buyer intent location based keywords so that you can be ranked and be on the top of those pages. When we look at your competition, their score is not much higher than yours. They have a 24, but they only have 59 backlinks. So that just goes to show you how different your backlinks are compared to theirs. With only 59 and having a higher score, that says they have high quality backlinks. So you need a lot more backlinks than your top competitors, but they also need to be of much higher quality. Um, they're only being ranked in an index for 47 keywords, but they're seeing over 356 people to their website. So again, that content and keyword strategy is working in their favor. They're indexed for less, but are seeing more. So that just goes to show you how much you guys are really missing out on. Quick overview on backlinks. A backlink is when one website links to your website and drives traffic to your website. Google likes this because it's like a popularity contest. So the more relevant this website is to your services, the higher it's going to help you rank. You need to make sure they are do follows because then they will share the power with you. And you also need to make sure that your backlinks are tied to your relevant keywords. They work hand in hand. So that's going to be really important. And that's one strategy that you are missing out on with your backlinks. They're not being tied to the keywords and your back pages. So that's going to be really important to work on. And the last thing, real quick, is Google Maps or Google My Business page. Your goal should be to be in the top 3 of this section because 30% of people will come directly here and won't go any further. The other 70% should be landing on your website, but this 30% here is pretty important and it's a highly competitive spot. There's a lot of factors that go into this in order to get into the top 3. It has a lot to do with how your website performs. But the biggest thing is something called citations, which is the name of your business, your address, phone number, and website, and listing those in a variety of places like Yelp, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, etc. And you need to have a lot more than your top competitors. So now if you follow these tips I've provided you today, your website back pages can be ranked #1 across Google for all your relative keywords in your service area. And you're probably wondering, well, what do I do now? Well, you can take this information I've provided you and apply it yourself. That's completely okay because this is just free education. I just ask that you go ahead and give me some feedback and let me know what you thought of this video. However, if you decide you'd like help getting some of this stuff done and you don't want to have to worry about it, go ahead and give us a call at the number on your screen and we can chat. Thank you so much for watching. I look forward to hearing from you soon.